The big question is, guys, is it worth coming to Boracay? I think that is the question that many people have on their minds when they're coming to the Philippines.
This one's happy. Look at that.
This is so nice.
Oh, it feels really nice. Look how blue the water is. I've got kind of polarized glasses, but when I take them off, it still looks so blue. And it's so like silky, this water. Oh, it is paradise, guys. We've made it to the Philippines. We have just arrived at Caticlan Airport. We took a 1-hour flight from Cebu to get here with Philippines Airlines. We got to take one of them snazzy island planes with the exposed turbine in the sky, so it was like going around super fast. And we actually got really beautiful views over the islands here in the Philippines and the ocean. But before we actually get to Boracay Island, because we actually aren't on Boracay Island right now, we need to take, I think, a trike and a boat to get to the island, which is what we're going to do right now. Yes, vlogging. The trikes, we get them over here? Okay. So as you leave the airport, you can just walk down this ramp, and I think actually we buy the tickets over here. So tricycle counter, pay here. Hello, my friend. Two tickets? One for us two. How much? 150. Okay, so the Bank of England has all of our cash.
Yes, always.
Okay, so it's all standard pricing, so you don't need to worry about haggling. Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Kumusta ka?
Okay lang.
There you go. This is broken, this one.
They just broke it. I'm very sad.
They just broke it there now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Right, he's putting a little plank there. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
That's okay. No
okay,
problem.
do you need my ticket or are we okay?
Yeah, give me my ticket.
Your ticket.
Only two.
All right. Ladies first.
Thank you.
Whoa, that's the Cebu Pacific
What's your name?
flight.
Karolina.
My name is Efren. Efren.
Nice to meet you.
Efren.
Efren.
Yeah, my name is Efren.
Efren,
Yeah.
okay.
So hospitable as always. Oh, wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Party, party.
Took about, I would say, less than 10 minutes. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. All right, now what do we do?
I think we need to look for the tickets for the boat.
Hello. We go in here? Okay. All right.
Welcome to the gateway to Boracay.
Thank you. Okay, so I guess this is where we have to register. Hello. So it says step 1, guys. We have to register? Okay.
Two people.
2 people. Yes. Okay, step 2. Perfect. Thank you so much, Salama. Okay, so step 1 is complete. Now we head over to step 2, which is getting a ticket, it looks like. Hello. So we're at this ticketing booth, and
300, the terminal fee regular, so 300 for both of us.
okay. So there's a terminal fee, and then over there's an environmental fee. Many fees in the Philippines.
At least it's nice because it's actually organized, so you know what you're doing.
Step 3, thank you. Step 3, 600. Okay, there you go. Okay. Step 4. All right, there's another step, Karolina.
Oh my God.
So we've paid all our fees. Now we need to actually get the boat ticket.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So all the fees have been paid. In total, it was 1,000 Philippine pesos for all them fees, which is
Around 17 US dollars.
17 US dollars right off the bat. But it was very nice and orderly. And so now I think we. Oh, hello. Is it these tickets? Environmental fee. Okay.
So many tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Salamat po.
You love saying that.
Yes.
All right. Hello. Is it the boat tickets? Oh, the receipt. Yep.
Sorry.
We've got so many tickets.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got
we got stickers. They're special. All right.
You have to fill out this one on the table, sir, and give it to the boatman, the man wearing yellow t-shirt.
Okay. Thank you.
Salamat po.
Karolina's just filling out our boat tickets to hand to these guys just over here.
Both name, seat number.
Okay.
That's organized.
All right. That's our boat name and that's our seat number. We are now boarding our boat. We were given these little badges. So ours is the Shekinah. Shekinah
Is this one?
over here.
In front of
Okay.
you. Oh wow.
Yes. Hello, my friend.
I'm a bit
Yes.
afraid.
Shekinah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Do you want to take this or I keep this one on the coat?
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. I am currently carrying my suitcase over this bridge. Ugh. Oh, thank you, my friend. Whoa, perfect. We have made it to Boracay. It took around 15 minutes, not too long. And you can see we've got the boats, we've got the beautiful white sand beach. But first we actually need to head to our accommodation, which I think we need to pay for a trike, which I've done my research and apparently it should be around 150 to get to white sand beach. How much is it to Mandala Spa?
Mandala Spa 150 for two of you.
Okay, beautiful. Spot on.
Be like this one, sir.
This is electric?
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, this one's heavy. This is Karolina's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's broken. It's broken. Literally just happened on this flight. Oh God. Okay. There we go. Very good.
Let's
Up
go.
to you. All right. So, as I thought, it would be 150. Good research from me. And what I really like is it's electric, so you can't hear it.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, makes a difference from all the loud trikes.
And it feels like we just arrived to paradise.
As you can hear, guys, it is very quiet. We've got our friend here, El Demon 2160. It's very quiet, it's very good. We have made it, guys, to our accommodation. It's called Mandala Spa and Resort Village. Wow, what an entrance.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Salamat po. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
you.
Right. So, we made it. Our man is taking care of our luggage. I can help you here, my friend. Oh, he's strong. So, what a beautiful entrance into this hotel. It's very quiet. It's what we like.
I didn't expect it.
Yeah. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Oh.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Hello.
There you go, my friend. Thank you. All right. Salamat. Okay. Oh, very nice.
After the whole journey, it will be so useful to drink.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
nice. I really need a drink. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my God. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
guys.
What is the flavor?
Calamansi, that is a local.
Orange.
Calamansi, yeah, the
lime.
Filipino
Local
lime.
Yes.
Very nice.
Salamat po.
Salamat po.
You're welcome. Walang anuman. That is your welcome taga. Walang anuman.
Bolang,
Walang anuman.
walang
Walang aluman.
anuman.
Yes, correct.
Walang anuman.
Yes, correct.
Okay. It means welcome to.
Yes, it means you're welcome. In
Oh, you're,
Tagalog.
oh, you're welcome. Okay. Thank you. Welcome to our little bit of paradise here in Boracay. We're staying in this hut right here.
Literally, I fell in love with this villa. So let me show you around.
I'm gonna quickly take off my shoes, keep things clean.
Just look at this space. It's so beautiful and so huge.
So spacious.
Yeah.
First of all, I noticed all these flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
This looks like a kind of nice chill out chair.
Yeah, the bed is massive.
You've got these drapes, very romantic. Somewhere to work over there, which you're not going to be doing that much of. But this, guys, again, flowers everywhere. The smell inside of here is incredible.
Yeah, and there's a bathtub. I love taking a bath wherever we go, so I'm so happy.
All right, you might be able to see, guys, that there is, oh, there we go. That's our first steps outside. We've got a bit of a outdoor balcony area, and you can see in the distance the sun is setting right now.
So it's golden hour.
And how much did we pay for this place?
$92 per night.
$92 per night.
Finding affordable accommodation is something that me and Karolina really struggle with. We're always scouring all of the booking platforms to find the best possible deals, but with Planning, the sponsor of today's video, they make finding affordable accommodation much easier. With a free planning account, you can save up to 40% on hotels worldwide. Thanks to the partnership with Booking.com and Agoda, they can bring to you exclusive deals you will not find anywhere else. And here's the best part, guys. If you sign up using our link in the description, or if you scan the QR code on screen, not only will you unlock these amazing discounts, but Planning will enter you in a chance to win $150 planning credit. That's free money for your next trip. Who doesn't love free money? So what are you guys waiting for? Sign up for your free planning account today. There'll be a link in the description or pinned comment. If you prefer, you can scan the QR code on screen, save money, and start planning your dream holiday today.
There's a bathtub.
There's a shower outside.
Yeah.
I didn't even see this.
Wow. Oh.
The stiff door.
Wow.
Okay, so you can see this is the hut kind of wall. The foundations, and then we have an outdoor shower.
This is so cool.
It's a bit dark, guys. I don't know if there's a light in here. I don't think so, but we've got an outdoor shower. The toilet's over here. Again, just so much space. Look at this place, absolutely beautiful. So you did get some bottles of waters free, as you do. A kettle, probably some coffees and teas over there. And I think this one is very happy.
I'm so happy. Like, I mean, look at this. Ooh.
Right, guys, we have come to Island Chicken Inasal, and that's because we absolutely love our Filipino grilled chicken. It's almost like peri-peri style. We actually walked from our accommodation. It was about a 15-20 minute walk along the beach, which is quite nice because you don't need to walk along the road. You can literally walk along the beach, but it is extremely busy here in Boracay. Even to get a place in here, we had to wait, I don't know, 10-15 minutes because it seems like a popular spot. Now, this is our menu, and it's kind of similar to Mang Inasal. You've got pa, which is leg and thigh, pecho, Karolina's favorite, which is breast and wing. So it'll be interesting to compare it to Mang Inasal to see whether we like this place more. And yeah, this is the environment. Very nice
So
environment.
busy. You can see there's also the outdoor space, but that's the situation.
Our food has arrived, guys. Look at that very happy face over there. So what have you gone for, Karolina?
I went for pecho, which is chicken breast, and it looks so moist.
I love how it's served on the banana leaf.
Yeah, the presentation is just awesome.
Now, time for the concoction. So,
Yeah.
what's happening here, Karolina?
So basically we put here the soy sauce, the vinegar, and chili and the lime. And the funny fact is that we know that we're in the tourist area because first time we tried the chili, we didn't crush it, like we didn't
In our
smash
first
it.
video, yeah, like it was just a long chili.
Yeah, but now it's like chopped for us.
So I'm gonna have a bit of a palate cleanser before I dig into my chicken. Super refreshing, that frozen calamansi. You've got the achara, you've got the chicken oil on there, and then I have garlic rice. Now, I haven't used my hands here in the Philippines, but a lot of people commented when we were having Mang Inasal that we should be using our hands. I mean, it's an option. So I'm gonna grab some of this chicken here. See that, because it's so much easier to actually eat rather than using cutlery. I don't know what it is, but when you're eating with your hands, the food just tastes better. And what I really like is the kind of very moist chicken. You see, it's very charcoaly. So that charcoal flavor comes in, and then you got the nice garlic rice. Actually, with the rice, I like to eat with a spoon, but anyways. And so that achara gives a bit of a vinegary flavor to it.
Yeah, but it's nice, right? This is the first time we are trying it together.
Oh, that combination of the chicken oil, which is, I think it's a little bit sweet actually,
Yeah.
combined with a garlicky rice, and then you have like the vinegary kind of sour achara, the I think papaya. Beautiful chicken. Is it better than Mang Inasal? I think it might be actually. I think it is. It's hard to really compare like when you don't have it side by side.
Yeah, I think that this feels definitely more like a restaurant, whereas Mang Inasal was more like a place.
It's more like the McDonald's of like Inasal, like
Yes.
the McDonald's of chicken Inasal, whereas this is like more probably premium, probably for like, I don't know, the wealthy tourists here in Boracay.
Yeah.
Very nice, I must say. Good morning, guys. We have woken up to paradise here on White Beach. This is the reason why everyone comes to Boracay Island, is for this incredible beach. Look how blue the water is. I've got kind of polarized glasses, but when I take them off, it still looks so blue.
The color is amazing. When we entered the beach like a while ago, I couldn't believe it.
We came last night and it was completely dark, so you couldn't see any of this. And actually what we're really surprised by is it's not super like crowded. Like, we're at section 3 and it's just kind of a very chill vibe. Now, the reason why I keep referring to sections, there's section 1, 2 and 3, is because the beach is split up into these different areas. Now, the reason behind that was that back in the past, boats used to pull up onto the beach and actually tourists could just come off the beach and go straight to their hotels. And so these were boat stations. And so the boats would arrive, and what a shame it is that you can't do that nowadays, because there's just too many tourists. There's just way too many people to cater for that kind of service. So we haven't gone into the water, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little dip with our feet.
Yeah, let's do it.
This one's happy. Look at that.
This is so nice.
Oh, it feels really nice.
It's not super cold, but now it's like 30 degrees, so it's just so soothing.
And as you can see, guys, there's really not that many people here. You've got all the boats over here.
Yeah.
You can kind of see like these sailing boats going by.
Yeah, and what I love is actually how clear the water is. Like usually I'm a little bit freaking out when I can see something.
And it's so like silky, this water. Oh, it is paradise, guys. We've made it to the Philippines. So whilst I walk down this beautiful beach, I'm going to give you a breakdown of all the sections here in Boracay. So if you're coming to the island, you know what to expect. So we're walking on section 3, and section 3 is what I believe the quietest section of all the sections, section 1, 2 and 3. Our walk from our hotel is only a 10-minute walk. What we really like about our hotel is that it's away from all of the tourists. You have your kind of peace and quiet, but you just come 10 minutes and you have a very beautiful beach that is really not overcrowded. I can see in the distance in section 2 there's a lot more people, but you can see there really isn't that many people here. And it's ironic because this section is known for having the budget and backpacker accommodation, and that's ironic because it seems to be one of the nicest places to actually really enjoy the beach and get away from all the crowds. It's okay, my friend. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
You too.
So we have come to section 2, which is the busiest part, is the center, the heart of White Beach. And so do expect there to be quite a few more people, but to our surprise, it isn't too overwhelming. Like, there really isn't too many people over here. But at nighttime yesterday, when we arrived, we were a little bit worried because it just felt very overcrowded, especially as, oh, it's okay, my friend, thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to give him hope, but
Yeah, actually, this area is very well known for like mid-range hotels, which probably most of the people or like tourists coming here would look for.
sort of a standard of accommodation that they're
Yes.
looking for, yeah.
Yes, and also there's a shopping area called D-Mall, so people probably throughout the day would just enjoy themselves doing some shopping.
It's like the largest shopping area. And like you've seen already, there is quite a few sellers. So when you're walking on this beach road, so you have this beach road here, and adjacent you do have the beach. And so I'll look at that view, guys. We are going to check out the section 2 beach to see what it's like compared to section 3. but do expect there to be quite a few sellers, especially if you're walking along this beach road. But they're not too bad, you know. You just have to expect it when you're in like a tourist area, and if you're walking on the beach side, you really don't get that much of it. But they do sometimes actually approach you like that. But oh, it's okay, my friend.
Fish market.
Seafood.
One of the biggest seafoods here in Boracay, Talipapa.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of seafood, my friend. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your blogger?
Yeah, blogger. Yes.
YouTube.
Jay and Karolina.
Oh, okay, you can search.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
He was friendly. I'll give it to him. He was friendly. He wasn't like, they're not like aggressive or like passive aggressive. They're quite friendly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Can we pay by card? It's okay.
500 minimum order, sir.
500 minimum. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna go for 1 Hello chocolate and 1 Hello
Heart.
It's okay, ma'am, sir. It's no eyeball.
Oh, there's no eyeballs.
Aww.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. No eyeballs.
It looks so cute. Like, just look at it.
Yeah. So we were looking to get these eyeballs because they do look kind of cute and inviting, just to like munch on his head.
Oh wow.
Beautiful.
Look how
Salamat.
massive it is. Salamat po. This is so cool.
My one's getting made, so she's just piping the ice cream out of this machine. Hello. They're nice and friendly here. Salamat po.
Salamat po.
Wow. Look at the backdrop, guys. Look how blue it is. It's just so amazing. Wow.
I'm the happiest now.
When we landed in Manila, there was a man who told us, go to the beach. Now we understand why he told us to do that.
Yeah.
So we're kind of whirling our way onto section 2's beach. Should we have a little taste of this? Mine's kind of going a bit wonky. I think it's going to melt very quickly. But I've got like chocolate. Karolina's is...
Oh my god, this is sprinkles, but it's hearts, little hearts.
Yeah, that's why it's called Hello Hearts.
Hello
I think.
hearts, yeah.
And there is mango pieces. All right, mine's dripping.
Yeah.
Oh.
So creamy and refreshing.
And then we come out to paradise. We're living the dream, guys. Get to be by beautiful blue waters, beautiful beach, not super crowded. This is the one point I wanted to point out. I've seen some videos of people basically criticizing Boracay for being over, like, over tourism or like overcrowded.
There is a lot of people, but it's not that bad.
They're all spread out really along the beach. Like, there's nothing really to worry about. It just feels good to be here. It is finally time, guys, to go for a proper dip in this beautiful water. Karolina's in her happy world right now.
So we are now in section 1, and what we really love is how wide is the beach. Like, there's no comparison between section 3 and 2. But one thing that we also spotted is actually there's not so many palm trees, so they must have cut down the trees probably for the luxurious resorts and the hotels, and that's why also the shaded areas are a bit crowded, which is a bit sad.
A little bit saturated with people.
Yeah.
But not over here where we are, guys. Now you might be wondering, where are our belongings? Where are our phones? Where's our camera equipment? And actually, everything's kind of under a palm tree, and it seems relatively safe. Like, we're keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
But that is the advantage of having accommodation on the beach, is that you can leave your stuff in your room and you can just come straight out and not have to worry about that. And I have seen some services in some of the YouTube videos where there'll be someone from the hotel actually keeping an eye out for your things, and actually when you leave the water they'll come and bring you a towel. But we get to enjoy a bit of paradise here. Look how, I can't get over how blue this water is.
We are living the dream now.
After having the most amazing time on the beach, we're very hungry, so we've come back to our hotel to the restaurant here called Prana. And you can tell why it's called Prana, because it feels really relaxing. There's some kind of light classical music playing in the background. Over here we've got so many plant pots, and it's like we're basically inside of a jungle. So it feels like a nice little oasis away from the beach, but now we're in like, the jungle. And the lady, she slid the doors across so that we get the most amazing view overlooking, well, I can see the mountains in the background with the ocean. So it just feels so good to be here in Boracay. Like, honestly, guys, we had certain expectations based on what we saw on the internet, that it may be a bit too many people, a bit overcrowded, maybe a bit of a tourist trap. But so far, at least from our like subjective reality, we're having a fantastic time. So Prana menu is quite extensive, I must say.
Yeah.
So we're going to order, and then we're going to show you guys what we have chosen.
It's ma'am gado-gado. It's the lunch breaks.
Wow, look at the size of
Bigger
that.
lunch.
Salamat po.
Salamat po.
So this one is extremely happy because she's living her dream of...
Gado gado. I love this salad. So basically, as you can see, there's so many different vegetables. So there's some carrots, some potatoes, some cabbage, some bean sprouts, fried tempeh, I think. There's crackers, there's some tomatoes, an egg even.
boiled egg.
But what I love is that actually there's a homemade peanut sauce made by chef. So like, I mean, I'm just in love.
Regards to the chef. And I am also living in basically dreamland because I have a nasi goreng here. So you've got chicken, we've got a fried rice with vegetables in there, we've got a nice egg on top, and look at the presentation, we've got these little blue flowers on both of our plates. They really pay really good attention to detail here. And then we've got the crackers, a bit of vegetables for me, not as many for Karolina. And to top it off, guys, I've got a beautiful crushed ice calamansi with mint, super refreshing. Let's give this a go. Oh yeah, this is my favorite drink here in the Philippines. What a beautiful fruit calamansi is. We have come back, guys, to White Beach for the famous sunset here. You can see the sun is starting to set. The vibe is completely different during the evening part of the day. You can see there is just so much more people on the beach. Literally from one end of the beach to the other, there's just tons of people. I guess everyone can enjoy the temperatures now a bit more. Everyone's finished with activities for the day.
And this is just the thing to do in the evening, to come out to the beach for the beautiful sunset.
And actually, it must be quite nice. There's a lot of people in the water, and that's why people come at this time. And so it was a bit of a shock, I must admit, after kind of basically praising the white beach for being so not crowded. But I think during the day and nighttime is a completely different experience, let's say.
The big question is, guys, is it worth coming to Boracay? I think that is the question that many people have on their minds when they're coming to the Philippines, and everyone's heard about Boracay because it's like this beautiful paradise island, as you saw on our first day, blue waters, beach. So we've come up with a list of reasons on our phone about why you should come to Boracay and why you shouldn't come to Boracay. We're going to start off with why you should come to Boracay.
So I think that actually the first point is pretty obvious. It's for the beach and for the sea. Like when we first saw this crystal clear water, I just couldn't believe it. Like it was just so beautiful.
I think that's the first time you've ever experienced that in your life, right?
Yeah, this is definitely the best beach I've ever been to. But also we had a day where it wasn't like that nice. Like it was just a different scenery, I would say.
The first day, like, it was just like incredible blue waters, golden, like white sand beach, really beautiful, like powdery sand, and there wasn't that many people there. And we were like, wow, this is what people are talking, about coming to Boracay for.
Yeah.
But then the next day, the weather wasn't as good. It wasn't like raining or anything, but because the weather wasn't as good, there was a lot more people on the beach. It was more crowded, I would say, although it wasn't too bad still.
Yeah, it was still beautiful, but I wouldn't call it paradise like we called it on the first day.
The water was still like blue, but it wasn't like super blue, and it seemed like the beach actually was a lot smaller. So
yeah, it was weird.
I think the point to say here is that it really depends on the weather. Like if you get really good weather, then it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Second point is quality of accommodation. Like we're here staying at this beautiful hotel.
I just love our villa.
It was great.
It's just amazing, and you can really feel special.
We're able to like basically get away from all of like the kind of sometimes crowds at the beachside, and we had like kind of like peace and quiet here. So we would go out for our beach walks, we'd go out for food, but then we'll come back here to kind of like our peace. Like this is actually called a detox villa.
Yeah.
So there's
without Wi-Fi.
There's no Wi-Fi in here.
Content creators, but also like if you are into more like beachside hotels, there's also a lot of mid-range hotels which looked very nice from the outside too.
I think they've got like hotels for anyone really here, and if you're wanting to be by the beach, there's lots of resorts on the beach.
Yeah, I
think the quality, based off our experience here, is going to be very good. So that's a good reason why you might want to come to Boracay. Variety of food, like oh my god, yesterday we had the best. It was like
kind of
meze, like
lamb kebab, chicken kebab kind of thing. There was so many different varieties of food. So there was like, you could have Mexican, you could have Spanish, you could have Italian. And so that's great, you know, especially for tourists coming from abroad. You can have whatever you want. And now the cons, why you wouldn't come back to
I think
Boracay.
I should take the first point because I'm Polish, and Polish people like to save money whenever possible.
I'm Indian as well, like background's Indian, so like we also are kind of like similar in that.
Quite frugal.
Frugal, yeah.
Yeah, but when it comes to like the cost, like it's actually pretty pricey here. Like you get like Western comforts or like really high standard of services, but
comes at a price.
Yeah, you pay for it, especially when you compare the prices in other Southeast Asian countries or like places.
I would even say, like, compared to probably the other islands, we're still going to be traveling, but from what we see, that the islands around Philippines, they can have different price points, and I think Boracay is the premium. Like, I think actually a lot of Filipinos probably complain about the fact. It seems like an island for wealthy people.
Like, even to get here, like, you needed to take the plane, the boat, the trikes.
Pay all them fees at the beginning. We're outside in the balcony, so I've got all kinds of insects. Food, accommodation, like transport, getting here, you are going to spend a lot more.
It adds up.
I think we spent something like we'll probably spend like $800 on like 3 days, which it's quite a lot for Southeast Asia, but I would also say compared to the other islands here in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's definitely like a premium island, let's say.
Second point, okay, this is to be honest, the cost thing, it's fine. You get what you pay for, right?
Yes.
But the touts here in Boracay, like, I think there's the right word for it, when basically you're walking along the beach road and constantly people are coming. You saw it. We had 3 people on just one clip come up to us and say, seafood, or do you want to go jet skiing, or do you want to go on activities?
Yeah.
Do you want to get a tattoo? No, I don't want to get a tattoo. I just want to walk down the beach and just enjoy my walk. And so I think that's one big reason why I wouldn't come back, is that it was just very frustrating to walk along the beach and not be able to just walk, have a chat and just enjoy it.
Exactly. Like,
but it was the beach road though. It was just because like the beach itself, walking along the beach was fine. Like there wasn't that many people coming up to you. Like from time to time there'd be people coming up to you, but the beach road is basically like tout central.
Yeah, and actually like we didn't really want to focus on it, but at first, like, we were trying to be friendly, but there was a point, like, on one evening that, like, we are talking about 30, 40, 50 people approaching you, trying to sell you something when you're actually going for a walk to have nice dinner.
I'm so shocked because if this is a reason why we wouldn't come back, I feel like the people in control of this island should really set up some form of like
should regulate it somehow.
Regulate it, but have some kind of stand for like marketing so that people aren't just approaching people while they're enjoying. Like we were literally having a milk tea yesterday, just sat outside on the beach road. And then as soon as I stepped up, literally within a second or two, someone was there like, here's this is my offering.
So it really impacts your experience.
And our final point is crowds. So Karolina's unlocking her phone. But do you want to take the crowds part?
So basically, how to say that? Like there's a lot of people and they can spread out during different times of the day.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's quite peaceful. You can walk, you can just enjoy yourself. But sometimes, and you might not even like expect it, you're just like in the middle of like traffic jam of people. Like.
So we, on our first day, we thought, whoa, this is not how Boracay, like people have told us, like it's overcrowded or maybe a tourist trap, because when we saw the blue waters and the beautiful white beach and everything was spread out, there wasn't overcrowding.
There was a lot of space.
We really we were obviously filming that day, right guys? So we, like, will admit to you guys, we didn't have the chance to enjoy it to the fullest because we were just recording and it took a long time. It takes a lot more time. So anyways, that's a sidetrack.
Yeah.
But I think when it came to sunset time and we saw everyone coming out, I think they finished their activities, the temperature's cooler, people just like, there's nothing else to do other than come there for the sunset. The reality of the amount of people that can be here is quite astonishing. But I do admit that like it's so spread out across the beach that it doesn't really overwhelm you too much. Only certain pockets of time, like sunset, maybe at a dinner time.
You would just need to wait a couple of minutes maybe for the table and it would be busy, but it wouldn't be like that you wouldn't enter a place that you want.
It wouldn't be like a key reason why we wouldn't come back.
Yeah, it's more like there's no peacefulness in it sometimes.
So that begs the question, would we come back? Or let's say, Karolina, would you come back to Boracay? I think we might have two different opinions on this.
I'm usually very positive about things, and it's very difficult for me to be like realistic. But like, based on our experience, I would.
Okay.
I would just like try to avoid the main like kind of
Beach road.
because the hustling, let's say, and selling the activities was like really like.
Yeah, it got annoying.
Yeah, it was very annoying. But considering the beach, considering the food options, and if I wanted to come to like let's say paradise, I would come back.
I'm not sure, because one thing is like the expense. Like we don't mind paying for the experience, but when you don't know what the weather's going to be like and how you experience, usually you'll come to a place maybe for like 3 or 4 days here, I would say. So you can't really predict whether you're going to get that blue water kind of experience we had. And so the cost involved with coming here and having that, I think that's a little bit of a risk. But the thing that really pushes me to like, no, I'm not sure if I'd come back, is the touts.
Yeah.
I would say like, we just want to enjoy like, you know, walking on the beach in paradise. Like that's what's sold to us. But when you're constantly just getting hassled, I don't think the crowds are an issue for me. The crowds aren't an issue because it didn't really affect us too much.
I think
it was the crowds of all the touts.
Yeah, I think that there's so many other islands that we haven't explored yet in the Philippines. So
you don't know what to compare it to.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to like. I don't know.
Carry on, we're going freestyle. What were you going to say?
I have a brain fog.
Okay, well, basically, I just think that we've got two different opinions here.
Yeah.
And if you told me that you could come here for the blue waters and the white sand beach, and you could have at least 2 of the 4 days you're here or something, I would probably go for it. I mean, the cost is something, but, you know, I think it's worth it.
It really depends on the preferences, but yeah.
I mean, let us know what you guys think in the comments. We've got 2 different opinions here. Maybe you have a different opinion. Well, that being said, thank you so much for watching. We've still got plenty of videos, I think, from for the Philippines coming way.
We're just getting started.
The halfway point, pretty much. Well, with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the
next video.